Hi, beautiful souls. This is your divine reminder that you are not behind. You are awakening right on time. So, today's collective reading is one of the most powerful transmissions Spirit has delivered through me since I've been reading cards. I got my first back tarot cards when I was 13, so I've been reading tarot cards for 30 years. Okay, hands down. And I did not tell you my name. I am Samuel. Welcome to Celestial Oracle Codes. If you are coming back, welcome back. If you are new here, do consider subscribing. We would love to have you up as a part of the Celestial Codes Collective. So, to tap in, let's breathe together and drop into the truth your soul already knows. So to do that, we just breathe in deeply and right into the heart space. And that's just breathing in and focusing on our heart. And that drops you into the space of innocence. Innocence of judgment. Innocence of worry. And innocence of expectation. This is where things can just be and unfold divinely. Okay? So today's reading is a little bit different. It's actually a lot different than the Celtic Cross and a lot different than the readings that I've done in the past because I used oracle decks to give us the energy and I used tarot cards to give us the clarifiers. So the decks that I'm using today, before we get started, are the Divine Codes Oracle to start us out, okay? So the first 7 positions will be from this Divine Oracle deck of cards. Okay, the second deck that I'm using are the Work Your Light Oracle cards, okay? And those will be the last 3 positions in the... Oh, plus the bottom of the deck message will also come from the Work Your Light deck. So, all of the clarifier cards, okay, and everything got clarifier cards. Everything got clarifier cards. In fact, we got clarifier cards and then we have 5 secret messages from the bottom of the deck. So this is a really powerful reading, and I just wanted to really make sure that I knew what was going on here first and foremost, and also that I gave you the full message that was coming through my guides, guardians, and as well as your spirit teams. So it took all these cards to get us there, and we got there, and I think that you will be very impressed with your reading. So whoever you are, okay, whoever has found their way into this video, you are very powerful. Okay, and something very powerful transformation is happening in your life. So let me just say that first and foremost. Second, if whatever messages resonate with you, take those. Whatever doesn't resonate with you, leave that. Lovingly leave it for whoever it's meant for. This is a collective reading, so some messages might land on you and some might not, and that's okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If it all resonates with you, let's talk about it. If it all resonates with you and you stay from the beginning to the end of this reading, this is your entire reading. Okay? You get to claim all that positive energy, and it does belong to you. So if that's you at the end, let me just tell you in the beginning, congratulations. Congratulations if you stay until the end of this. Okay? Because a lot of people might not, and that's okay. That's alright if it's not your full reading. Right? Take what messages are yours, and that's fine. But if it is for you, congratulations. And so let's dive in. In position number 1, right off the bat, we have the Dark Feminine card from the Divine Codes Oracle. And coming at you, we've also got the... I was like, where are we at? Sorry, I pulled the wrong one. The Divine Feminine card I'm in the wrong row. I'm telling you, I got a lot of cards out here. Alright, so we got the Divine Feminine card plus the Page of Wands as your clarifier. So these two cards coming out together. This is Tarot and this is the Oracle card. And with the first card, it shows that many of you are in sacred alchemical rebirth. Okay, these two cards. I'm trying to see if we can't. There we go. So your dark feminine energy, the part of you that destroys to create, has awakened. So this isn't chaos, this is creation. And there's something that you are, I don't want to say tearing down, but you know, maybe since that was what the spirit guide is bringing to mind, maybe that is what you're doing. You're like, tear it down so I can build my house on solid ground kind of energy. You know what I mean? And the Page of Wands confirms that a brand new spark, passion, identity, and direction are emerging from the ashes, and you are being rewritten at a soul level. So that's a powerful energy to be embodying right off the bat. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, okay, the sea turtle and the Fool in reverse come up as your second position. Let's see if we can get those side by side. Alright, so what this combination means is you may feel things are moving slowly, alright, or not at all, but that slowness is divine protection. The sea turtle shows you that you're enduring, and the Fool reversed shows hesitation, a fear of stepping fully into the new timeline, a fear of the unknown maybe, a fear of taking a leap of faith, and a fear of actually acknowledging the truth of what's going on around you in some type of way. So Spirit says patience is power, and the moment will reveal itself soon. So you don't have to worry. All you have to do is be patient right now and understand that things are unfolding in your life, transpiring in your life, and transitioning in your life in divine right timing and in a divinely aligned way. So a very powerful message coming in position 2 as well. And in position number 3, we have the Page of Pentacles and receptivity. So we're going to start with receptivity, obviously, because our energy and the actual spread came from the Oracle cards. The Tarot cards are just the clarifier cards. And so we'll always start with our Oracle card on the right, and we'll end with our Tarot card on the left. But I don't know if that might show up as your right and left or whatever on your end. So the big one will be the one we start with, and the skinny one will be the one that we end with. Alright, so receptivity plus the Page of Pentacles reverse means, with the receptivity card, and the card says, become open and receptive to the healing, love, support, and guidance that the universe has to offer you. All is working out for the highest good. So you don't have to worry about how things are transpiring. And here Spirit says that many of you have been trying to manifest through force rather than flow. You've been trying to control every little thing, or you've been trying to make things happen instead of allowing what is happening to unfold for you. So the Page of Pentacles reverse shows blocks from overthinking, right? And blocking the situation because of stagnation from overthinking and almost a fear that's coming through the overthinking process. So your guidance is simple. Become receptive. Let the universe hand you what you've been trying to earn, and a miracle needs space to land for you. Okay? Now, position number 4 shows us crystal visions. And crystal visions, and it says on the card, just your clairvoyance is opening up. Alright, so you've got some psychic powers that are coming online right now. Some clairvoyant gifts that are coming online right now. Your clairvoyance is sharpening, period. And your intuition is guiding you more clearly than ever. So the Knight of Cups shows you are being moved by spiritual currents and intuition, emotion, and subtle messages. Trust what you see, trust what you feel is the message that's coming through. Alright? So with crystal visions, our next position, which I thought was very synchronistic for this to come up as the divine feminine, the dark feminine energy, that chaotic energy that seems chaotic and maybe destructive, but it's really trying to crumble something away so that creation can come in and some divine occurrence can unfold for you. And so the Valley of the Soul is a very synchronistic card that resonates heavily with crystal visions. I thought that this card was very synchronistic to that card, and I'm going to tell you here in a second why. But on the card it says, Valley of the Soul, explore the divine blueprint to unearth your soul gifts, memories, and past life karmic ties. So when crystal visions and clairvoyance come up, it's telling you to trust how you feel and trust what you see. And then you get a card that's referencing you unearthing soul gifts, memories, and past life karmic ties. That means that in your dreams or in your insights, even in your daydreams or your imaginings, whatever that equals for you, you could be actually going to places where there are ripples or reflections of past lives you lived. And also there could be some information or downloads coming through you that are showing you karmic lessons that you can close out, or even individuals in your life that have some ties to some karmic lesson that you have already learned or are learning. And that clairvoyance is giving you the insight and showing you a direct way to get to that next level. Okay, so you're leveling up, your clairvoyant gifts are coming online, the Crystal Visions card that we just saw, and it's showing you some of these past life patterns and things that you can now walk away from, or that you can act as sovereign being in your life and choose a new route to go. Period. So what this means with alongside the Five of Swords, right, is that, like, if I can hold them right, is that you are walking through a deep soul valley. Past life patterns, old wounds, old stories. The Five of Swords shows these were cycles of defeat, conflict, abandonment, and unresolved karma, or even betrayal. You're not being punished. You're excavating the last remnants of your old identity. That part of you that just can't come with where you're going. So position number 6, soul service plus the 3 of Cups. And when we look at soul service, we see that you're being prepared for soul service. There's no other way to look at this card. Now, I can tell you what's on the front of the card. The soul lights up through service. Listen to your heart and hold space for those who need compassion. Okay? And the card says seeking human kindness. So what that means is you are being prepared for soul service, but not everyone can come with you that you have in your life. I already said that from your last cards. And old communities, friendships, and alliances that don't fit your frequency are falling away. And you're being asked to allow that which no longer serves you, is not aligned with you, does not translate into who you are trying to be, or convert easily into alignment with what is coming into being for you. Let that go. All right? So Spirit says, you will serve from overflow, not depletion, and your true soul tribe is forming. So allow them to come in and allow those who aren't a part of that to descend. Okay? That's so funny that that's the word that came through. To descend. So you're ascending and they're descending. So allow them to just fall away. Now, position number 7, we have Revelations. Okay? And the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So with Revelations, we know easily all doubt and confusion have now transmuted to clarity. So there's, maybe you were in fear, worry, doubt of any of that. A strong message that just came through, right? from my spirit team, who's in contact with whoever's watching this is spirit teams, is release all fear and doubt and worry because they don't have a place in your life anymore. Allow them to go, okay? Because they are standing in the way of you taking inspired action, stepping into your highest alignment with your highest timeline, and ultimately reaching for the stars and accomplishing all the goals and even more than you ever imagined you could. A strong message is you're going to accomplish more than you ever imagined. But you have to stop worrying, doubting, fearing, and immersing yourself in the X narratives of those whom are no longer aligned with your new timeline. So that's a strong message coming through for you. What this card means is a wave of clarity is washing over you and stagnation is ending. Okay, you're receiving divine guidance and you're receiving some right now, right? So the Knight of Pentacles reverse says, where you once felt stuck, unmotivated, or unsure, you're now receiving sudden insight about your next step. You can trust yourself and trust what those feelings and those visions are that are coming to you. Okay? So that concludes our Divine Oracle Codes side of this reading. Now we're going to go into the Work Your Light side of this reading, which takes us into card number 8. And these cards are so synchronistic for not being from the same deck, because guess what this card is? Well, this is Unbound. So this is from the Work Your Light deck. The Work Your Light deck. And this card is Unbound. And it comes up with the Two of Pentacles reversed. So this is your higher guidance now. Unbound plus the Two of Pentacles reversed means you're releasing old soul contracts. In some type of way, you're getting rid of old soul contracts, confirmation burps, karmic loops, and patterns that used to define your life. You cannot carry both timelines. Some things are going to have to go, and you're going to have to allow them to, and understand that it is for the highest good of all. Understand that if it puts you at odds with who you're trying to be, then it is not aligned with who you're becoming. Period. So you must choose the one aligned with your future self. Okay? So position number 9. I love this card because it's the yes card, right? It means that you get to say yes to things, and maybe you're supposed to say yes to some things that maybe you were afraid to say yes to before. So this is awesome. And that Queen of Pentacles in reverse means you need to remember that you are worthy. There's an aspect of you that feels like I can't say yes because maybe I'm not fully aligned and worthy of what I want to say yes to. Well, these cards coming out together mean yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you can. Yes, you should. Yes, you must. Yes, you will. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. So this is your sign. Say yes. Yes to yourself. Yes to new beginnings. Yes to the next chapter. The Queen of Pentacles reverse reminds you to nourish yourself first and say yes. All right? Your rise is fueled by self-love. So give yourself that self-love, self-care. Give yourself that acknowledgement. Give yourself that positive internal dialogue, and give yourself the right to say yes. Okay? Position number 10 is the crumbling. So when the crumbling comes out, it means you need to let something go, and something that's trying to go, but you're trying to hold on to it, which might be right up the alley of we're trying to manifest some things, but we're trying to do it through force, right? So trying to force things to stay in your life is a manifestation too, or at least you trying to force the manifestation. Does it always work? No, usually it doesn't. And it causes a lot of stress over the end because you're fighting the divine timing that is aligning you with what is meant for you. And so all you're really doing is postponing what was meant for you from coming in, and probably the blessing that you've been seeking or praying for, and holding on to something that is no longer aligned and probably stressing you out even more. So that's what's happening. And that 10 of Wands, well, that's a lot of burdens that you're holding on to that stay with it. So if something is collapsing around you, this means don't try to force it to stay. Don't try to stop it from crumbling. Don't try to control every little detail. Just allow whatever to unfold or whatever is crumbling to go away. If something is collapsing around you, let it. It was built on a version of you that no longer exists. More importantly, it was built on a version of you that wants more than its existence. Okay? And the Ten of Wands shows you've carried too much for too long. Now it's time to release the weight. All right? Very powerful, powerful message. And then look in that card. So you can see how it's very tower energy. Like, look at those dark pillars, almost like the tower is like split and the door in the tower has opened up. And that's the tower that's falling away. That's the lightning about to strike the tower, and it's just all this is going to crumble away on the side. And look through there. See all that abundance in there? That's just like a full field. It's like a whole nother world in there of lush, growing nature, a beautiful garden. Just, it's beautiful. It's more than a garden. That's like a valley and hills, and that's a whole new world through that door. Isn't that amazing? So that's what you're letting that crumble away so you get that whole new world. All right? All right, let's get your secret messages. From the bottom of the decks came the deeper truth of your journey. So the first thing that came out was the leap of faith. I took it from the Work Your Light deck. And this card says, you go first and the universe will catch you. You go first and the universe will catch you. So leap and you go first and the universe will catch you. It's very, very simple. That message is so clear. I don't really, they just keep saying that over and over again. You go first and the universe will catch you. The universe will catch you. Okay? But you need to take that leap. Take that leap and trust that the universe will catch you. Right? Don't sit. It's okay to be patient right now because things are aligning for you. But once you have that feeling, or once you have that vision, right, that crystal vision, make sure that you don't sit in the full reverse position and you get that upright position and you leap and take that leap of faith, and the universe is going to catch you. So that's the secret message coming through. First, the Eight of Wands reversed also comes up, which means that these delays are sacred. There's no reason for you to feel like you are not being protected and like you are not being guided. Sometimes the deepest guidance is our pauses. What feels like a pause is the progress of alignment. When things are aligning out of your sphere, right? When things are aligning out of your immediate environment, out of your immediate circle, out of your immediate circumstance, out of your immediate experience, you feel like nothing's changing. But it's that things are changing in places that you may have not been yet so that they can welcome you. Things are aligning in ways that you cannot see yet because you're still experiencing where you are now, which is a holding pattern to get you to the point where you are aligned perfectly with this experience that is being lined up for you. So you don't need to worry. That just means that the delays are sacred and there is a sacred process happening for you right now. All right. So the Two of Swords reversed shows you that the blindfold is coming off. And that blindfold might come off after today. Or the blindfold might have already been coming off. Or the blindfold might come off in the future. But one way or another, this blindfold is coming off. And you're understanding that you have a choice to make. And the epitome of that choice, okay, is that you cannot go both ways, right? You either get to stay where you are and be who you are, which is obviously crumbling away, right? It doesn't feel normal for you anymore. Something's out of place for you now. There's something changing and shifting. Or maybe you've already changed and shifted and you're kind of waiting for reality to reflect the same. That sounds like what's happening to a lot of the collective right now. And so So if you are one of those who feels like you've already shifted and reality is not yet reflecting the shift within you, well, this is showing you that that blindfold is coming off. Now you have a crystal vision and you're having more clarity about what's actually going on around you. And that might have come from this reading or other readings or anything, or divine insight or your new visions or your feelings. But at the end of the day, one way or another, that blindfold is coming off. And you now know that you have two choices that you can make. Clear choices, right? I can either ascend and align and allow whatever to crumble away and only accept the best in my life and have the self-care and self-love to know my worth and understand that I am worthy of all that is coming into my life. Or I can believe the lies I've been told and stay in the misaligned paradigm. Okay? Two choices, and they are yours. Now, the two of... Okay, so once we get you to the alignment, this is my favorite part, right? Because we got through all of the transformational guidance. And guess what happens after we get through transformational guidance? Woohoo! The Ten of Cups comes up. This is the fourth secret message, okay? So your secret message is emotional fulfillment and harmony are written in your soul contract, okay? It's been confirmed. Emotional fulfillment and harmony are written in your soul contract. So keep facing your true north. Keep staying in that frequency. Keep holding your vibration, which is your emotions, your energy and motion, and how you feel on the inside. Do what feels good. Know that you're worthy, and allow that which no longer serves you to crumble and fall away. That's all you got to do. And be patient. And because while everything aligns and comes online and reconfigures and recalibrates and activates for you, it can feel like things aren't happening because they're happening out of our sphere. And so this is your confirmation that no matter how it looks now, emotional fulfillment and harmony are written in your soul contract. Okay? So hold tight. And right after the Ten of Cups, we get the Ace of Cups. This is a new heart, a new love, a new emotional era that is beginning now. This is that new life. This is that new timeline. This is what comes after, now that you're going through all this. This is already in motion, right? The Oracle cards always show us where the energy is. It's not like I'm telling you what's gonna be. I'm telling you what already is. Okay, this is an activation. That's all this is, and really this has already been activated. I'm the only thing I probably did activate for you is the knowledge and understanding that you have emotional fulfillment and harmony that are written in your soul contract. And I think a lot of you out there already knew that. This might be an extra confirmation for you and a resonance for you, and that's always great. I love when the external world somehow confirms how I feel on the inside, right? I love it. And so that's all this really is for you, I'm sure. For some of you, it might be a deeper understanding or an insight or that divine guidance that helped you to pull that blindfold off, and that's great too. But I feel, and I'm hearing from Spirit Guide, that for most all of you, this is just a greater confirmation of what you already feel and know in your soul. So your happy ending is already in motion. That is what this card means. Okay, so this was a very, very powerful reading. And because it was so powerful, they did come through with angel numbers. Okay, so the angel number that is associated with this direct reading is angel number 33. Angel number 33 will always be about divine wisdom for the collective, okay? And the frequency of the ascended masters. So that means master healers, master teachers, and master builders, okay? So when 33 appears, it means your guides, guardians, and the ascended masters are actively assisting you, working through you, and amplifying your gifts. So I call them the elder brothers. I know most people call them the ascended masters. But either way, They are working with you, working through you, helping you to shed old narratives and ideas, any non-beneficial beliefs, habits, patterns, even individuals in your life. So, my beloved collective, you are being told you are not doing this alone. We are co-creating with you now. Okay? That's what they're saying to you. You are not doing this alone. We are co-creating with you now. So this is the time where miracles, clarity, and deep spiritual breakthroughs manifest quickly. So 33 activates heart-centered creation. Just so you know, this number aligns with unconditional love, compassion is power, heart-led communication, healing through presence, creativity through intuition. So it's a lot of energy, a lot of positive, reinforced energy in that. 33 says, lead with your heart and your voice will become a healing instrument. That is your power right now. 33 aligns you with your higher service. And that rings true with our soul service, right? The soul lights up through service. And listen to your heart and hold space for those who need compassion. So it aligns perfectly with this angel number, which clearly states that you should be listening to your heart, and through the listening of your heart and your intuition, leading with your heart, and your voice will become a healing instrument. So 33 aligns with your higher service, your soul purpose, and stepping into a new phase of that soul purpose. It appears to say that your gifts aren't random. They are needed now. There are aspects of you that need to be revealed to this world or need to be applied in your life that you are aligning with fully. And also, a big message that's coming through right now is you don't have any gifts or talents that are useless. There's nothing about you that is not necessary for you to accomplish your soul mission in this life. And a lot of the hardships that you may have gone through were put in place for you, by you, to help you to grow into and learn or become strong enough to accomplish that soul mission. So things you've gone through in the past, even hardships, have prepared you to mull over whatever's coming for you, right? Or whatever that mission is. Like you're the perfect fit, like a key in a lock. And every one of those issues or tumultuous situations or instances or stressful, anxious kind of obstacles that you had to overcome was like that little key maker putting the right grooves in there so that you could just open that lock up. Okay, so you are ready now. And it's a call to share your wisdom, speak your truth, offer guidance, be a mirror of light, and support others' awakening. Okay, so this is the number of the spiritual teacher. So I'm talking to some healers, to some alchemists, to some maybe some Reiki masters, to anyone out there who is beginning to embody themselves in some unique way. Okay, so this collective is beginning to embody each in their own unique way, this spiritual teacher, and also this master frequency in some way. So you don't have to be a Reiki master, but you are to some capacity someone who has a higher level of understanding, knowledge, or wisdom that you can share with humanity in some way. Okay, so this is the portal of creation. 33 is a creative activation code. 33 awakens artistic expression, intuitive channeling, visionary ideas, inspired messages, and divine creativity. Your guides are saying, create what your soul has been whispering, and the universe is backing you. So take that leap and understand the universe will catch you. 33 unlocks miracles through alignment. The Ascended Masters bring this number when the collective is entering a miracle window. So expect accelerated manifestations, rapid clarity, emotional healing, deeper intuitive guidance, unexpected support, and new opportunities. The message for you is what once felt blocked will open with ease. Remember that lock, and you are the key. So 33 activates the healer within. This number says the collective is transmuting old wounds, stepping out of karmic loops, releasing emotional burdens, awakening healing gifts, and anchoring higher love. Everything we've already learned in your reading. So your guides want you as the collective to know, right? Your guides are telling my guides, and my guides are telling me to let you know that your healing heals others. Your rise uplifts the grid. All right? So the secret message from angel number 33 is you are becoming the person your soul incarnated to be. Step forward. Your light is needed now. The activation for the collective that is coming through is I activate my master frequency. And you can repeat this or say it internally. I activate my master frequency. I lead with love. I create with spirit. I rise into my highest calling with grace, clarity, and divine support. All right? My closing message and final activation for you. My loves. You are stepping into a quantum shift in your destiny timeline. The chaos is creation. The pause is protection. The release is liberation. And the leap is alignment. You are ready. Say yes. Let the universe catch you. I love you endlessly. And I'll see you in my next transmission.